Hello Balboa Scholars, it is so fantastic to be with all of you today. This marks our first lesson of a brand new year. Woo! I am so thrilled to be with you all again. I hope that you had a fantastic summer break. I hope that you all stayed safe and that your families are doing well. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Mr. Schmidt, but you can call me Mr. S if that is a little bit easier for you. As you already know, I'm going to be your music teacher this year, and I'll spend some time introducing myself more next week. But for our first lesson, I wanted to spend most of our time just going over how lessons are going to work in general this year. For those of you who are with me in the spring as we transitioned to distance learning, this will be very familiar. But I'm going to give us a refresher so that any new students, whether you're in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade, you will know exactly what to expect as we go through our YouTube lessons in the coming months. By the way, I'm so excited for any new students that we have who have joined us. All of my new 1st graders, I'm so thrilled. I wish I could meet you all individually, but this will have to do for now. So at the start of every single lesson, all of my returning students know that in order to properly explore the world of music, we need to warm up a couple of things. We need to be ready to enter in with our bodies, our minds, and our voices at any time. So we have a couple of activities that we use to warm up each of those different parts of ourselves. First, we're going to stretch to warm up our bodies. Start with a big stretch. As if you just woke up. And then roll your shoulders forward. Roll them back. Roll your wrists around. Wiggle your fingers. Do the same thing with your right ankle. Move it around. Wiggle your toes on your right foot. Switch to your left, wiggle your left ankle, wiggle your left toes. Reach up to the ceiling. Feel the stretch all the way through your entire body, and then drop down to your toes. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs, and just hang there. No need to go too quickly. We're in no rush. And when you slowly stand up, almost feel like each part of your back is just slowly going back into alignment. Very good. Roll your neck around in one direction, nice and slow. Switch directions. Now it's worth noting that if you ever have an injury or just some of these things feel a little uncomfortable for your body, that's okay. You can just wait until the next thing or just do it the best that you can. Not a problem at all. Okay, now we're gonna shake out 8 times with this hand, 8 times with that hand, 8 times with this leg, 8 times with this leg, and then we're gonna move down from there. So if this is your first time doing this with us, you'll catch along really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Second, you're all going to mirror me exactly, and this is going to help warm up our minds. Great job, everybody. Third, we're going to do an activity I like to call Zumba Rhythm. This activity will help us warm up our bodies and our minds and combining them at the same time. In Zumba Rhythm, you're going to see a bunch of notes flying across in the bottom part of your screen, and then at the top half, you're going to see me moving along to it, as well as speaking the rhythms out loud. The rhythms we're going to use today all fit inside of one beat of music. We have ta, ti-ti, tiki-tiki, cinnamon, and quarter rest. The goal for Zumba Rhythm isn't that you speak it perfectly like I do. Instead, it's more about getting these rhythms into your body. If you can speak it at the same time as getting those rhythms into your body, awesome. If speaking it is a little tricky right now, no worries. Just do your best to copy after me. Okay, everybody, we can hear our beat. We see the notes approaching us. Now copy after me, okay? Here's the first one. Ta, ti, ti, tiki, tiki, ta. Cinnamon, cinnamon, ta. Cinnamon, cinnamon, tiki, tiki, ti, ti. Ti, 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 tiki, tiki. Nice job. Now, whenever we see a rest of any kind, like a quarter rest, we don't say or do anything. We just let the beat keep going. Now again. Ta, ti, ti, tiki, tiki, ta. Cinnamon, cinnamon, ta. Cinnamon, cinnamon, tiki, tiki, ti, ti. Ti, 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 tiki, tiki. Some of you noticed that we said TT. Sometimes you can have 4 eighth notes beamed together to create a TT. Now we have it again. Here we go. Ta, ti, ti, tiki, tiki, ta. Cinnamon, cinnamon, ta. Cinnamon, cinnamon, tiki, tiki, ti, ti. Ti, 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 tiki, tiki. Okay, this will be the last time. The 4th time is the fastest. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, ti, ti, tiki, tiki, ta. Cinnamon, cinnamon, ta. Cinnamon, cinnamon, tiki, tiki, ti, ti. Ti, 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 tiki, tiki. And 4th, every single week we're going to do some kind of vocal warm-up. Once again, all of my returning scholars know that our singing voice, which is what we use a lot in our music lessons, is a lot different than any other kind of voice we can use. We have whisper voices, indoor voices, outdoor voices, screaming, all of these different things that we do that sound different, that feel different, that have different volumes. But our singing voice is a little bit different than all of those. So in order to warm up our voices, we might sing a song, we might do a vocal exercise, or something that's a little bit weird, or we might bring out some friends that we have at Balboa who are experts in the art of singing, and we just love them to death. Can I introduce you guys to the Owl family? So we have them all here with us right now. Can everybody say hello to Papa Owl? Now Papa Owl is the biggest of the bunch and also has the deepest voice. Can everybody go, hoo? Nice job. Let's do that 5 times in a row. Ready? And hoo, 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 hoo. Nice job. Now, Papa Owl helps us to warm up a very specific part of our singing voice. And it's this part that's sort of around our stomach, and it helps us to breathe in and out. That's called the diaphragm. And when we use really short, intense sounds like whoo, something that's lower usually too, we're using our diaphragm in a very specific way that helps it to get warmed up. Next, we have Mama Owl. Now, Mama Owl has a beautiful singing voice, and we're just gonna try and sound exactly like her. Can we all go, whoo? Can we all go, yee? Woo? I bet you can feel a difference between the sound you were just making versus maybe the sound of your regular speaking voice. We have another friend that sounds a little bit like Mama Owl, but this friend can go a little bit higher. Can everybody say hello to Baby Owl? Hello, Baby Owl! We love Baby Owl because one, Baby Owl is the cutest thing in the whole world. But Baby Owl also has a beautiful singing voice that can go higher even than Mama Owl. So what I want you to do is, using that same soft voice, woo, something like that, I want you to go from the lowest of your lows in that voice to the highest of your highs. Now, here's an example of what the lowest of the lows to the highest of the highs in my singing voice might sound like. Now, you probably heard my voice go into lots of different places and maybe even heard it switch. Now, for you, it might not sound exactly like that, but the key is to make sure it sounds nice and soft and beautiful and smooth. Sing with Baby Owl. Hopefully that sounded and felt really good for your voice. If it ever feels uncomfortable, or if it feels like it even hurts, then we know that we're not really using our singing voice in the right way, and that means you can just go a little bit lower than maybe any point you felt uncomfortable. Now, our last friend is here mostly just for fun. Can everybody say hello to Artie?
Artie.
Now, Artie is super tiny, which means that Artie probably has a very squeaky voice, which he does. So whatever Artie sings to you, can you sing right back to him? Hello, scholars! Nice job. I bet that some of you sounded really exciting with whatever you just did. Can we all give now our best Artie squeaks? Can we go squeak, squeak, squeak? Squeak! Squeaky, squeaky, squeak. Nice job. Now, our squeaky voice isn't really something we want to do all the time at all. And whenever we sing together, that's not really how we want to sound. So always in your mind, try and imagine how Mama Owl or Baby Owl might sound. Something like this. Woo! Yay! Something like that. So now that we're all warmed up, I wanted to tell you some of the other things that you could expect for this year. So every week, we're going to have these weekly YouTube lessons for each grade. Your teachers will either send out the link to you so you can watch it individually, or you're going to watch it all together as a class, or whatever combination of the two that your teachers decide. As we go through our lessons, I might be giving out assignments or even projects that we do. The other thing that we're going to be trying this year is we're going to try and do some maybe special live Zoom instruction every so often. This could look like time for me to answer any questions about assignments or projects we're working on, but I'm also going to invite some of my friends who are professionals in the music industry to come in and talk to us all about what they do and how they got to where they are. So now that we've gone over how we warm up each week and then some of the things that you can expect through the course of this year, let's dive into the lesson that we have for today. For my first graders, we're going to learn a song that's really, really fun to sing. It also has some movement with it. It's called Johnny Works with One Hammer, and it goes like this. Johnny works with one hammer, one hammer, one hammer. Johnny works with one hammer, now he works with two. Johnny works with two hammers, two hammers, two hammers. Johnny works with two hammers, now he works with three. Johnny works with three hammers, three hammers, three hammers. Johnny works with three hammers, now he works with four. Johnny works with four hammers, four hammers, four hammers. Johnny works with four hammers, now he works with five. Johnny works with five hammers, five hammers, five hammers. Johnny works with five hammers, now he works with none. I'm sure you all noticed that through the course of the song, Johnny's number of hammers that he's working with increases by one each time we sing through the song. So why don't you all sing along with me, and let's all pretend we're working with a hammer right now. 1, 2, ready, go. Johnny works with one hammer, one hammer, one hammer. Johnny works with one hammer, now he works with two. Johnny works with 2 hammers, 2 hammers, 2 hammers. Johnny works with 2 hammers, now he works with 3. Johnny works with 3 hammers, 3 hammers, 3 hammers. Johnny works with 3 hammers, now he works with 4. Johnny works with 4 hammers, 4 hammers, 4 hammers. Johnny works with 4 hammers, now he works with 5. Johnny works with 5 hammers, 5 hammers, 5 hammers. Johnny works with 5 hammers, now he works with none. Nice job, everybody. Now, I think it would probably be a little bit more fun if instead of using 1 hammer all the time and singing about 4 or 5, that instead we bring some other hammers into the mix. So here's how it's gonna work. We have our 1 hammer, and then we're gonna hold a 2nd hammer. And it might help to sit down for the rest of this like I am. I'm in a chair, but you could sit down on the floor. Our 3rd hammer is gonna be our foot. And our 4th hammer is gonna be our other foot. And then our 5th hammer is gonna be what? What do you think? What can we shake around? If you were thinking in your head, you're correct. That's gonna be our 5th hammer. So, sing along. 1, 2, ready, go. Johnny works with 1 hammer, 1 hammer, 1 hammer. Johnny works with 1 hammer, now he works with 2. Johnny works with 2 hammers, 2 hammers, 2 hammers. Johnny works with 2 hammers, now he works with 3. Johnny works with 3 hammers, 3 hammers, 3 hammers. Johnny works with 3 hammers, now he works with 4. Johnny works with 4 hammers, 4 hammers, 4 hammers. Johnny works with 4 hammers, now he works with 5. Johnny works with 5 hammers, 5 hammers, 5 hammers. Johnny works with 5 hammers, now he works with none. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. If you want to sing it all the way through one more time, totally go for it. You can pause the video right here and you can sing it as many times as you want, but don't forget to use the hammers at the same time. It's so important. Okay, everybody, as you can see, I bit the bullet and I just decided that I was going to follow everybody else's footsteps and make a virtual classroom. And as you can also see, it's pretty awesome. Over here on the left side, we have basically some posters of some of my favorite music and artists. So if you click on these, it'll actually take you to a Google search where you can find out more about any of these people or these artists in question. And I'll be switching it periodically throughout the rest of the year so that you can maybe explore some new music from time to time. Also, there's a bunch of other random stuff on here that has no point except to be just super ridiculous and fun. So I encourage you to explore and to click on random things and see what happens. I'm also going to be giving you links to YouTube videos on our musical instruments over here and maybe adding some other instruments throughout the year. And you'll just get the opportunity to see some really cool performances that I find inspiring. And then most importantly for today, I want you to spend the remainder of your music lesson time by going to this place called Chrome Music Labs, and it's linked in the virtual classroom. So if you click on it, this website pops up. We're going to be spending some time on this website over the next week or so. For today, all you need to do is basically you can just roam around and try all these different activities that they have for you on this website. For now, you could just sort of have free time on this website until the end of class. And by the way, when I say the end of class, I mean the end of a 30-minute period. So if on your video we're at like the 20-minute mark, for example, right now, then you would basically have it. You can spend at least 10 minutes messing around in this website. Obviously, you can feel free to always come back to Chrome Music Lab whenever you want during your free time. That is totally awesome. Anyway, the link for the virtual classroom is going to be below the YouTube video in the description for each individual YouTube video. And then I'm also going to be giving it out to your teachers, so ask to see it from them, and then you can save it somewhere where you'll always know where it is. With that, we're done with our first weekly lesson of the year. It is so fantastic to be with all of you again. If you have any questions about any of the things that we've gone over, you can email me at the address in my virtual classroom. Once again,
The virtual classroom link is going to be below the YouTube video in the description area, and I will also be giving it to your teachers, so you can always just ask them for it. I hope all of you have an amazing week, and I will see you next time.